And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That's too low. And the home opener is underway. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's inside.
Butler towards the line. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Jake Burger to hit. Ginn, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, base is empty. That one inside, and that's ball 2. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. To third. And it stays fair. And it gets by him. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim, right through there for a strike. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in there.
You beat it out.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Jhonkensy Noel, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the dirt. Two outs. Check swing, called strike. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. And that one hammered. Butler giving chase. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And here is Brenton Doyle. Swings through that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
That one missed. That's to third. Slings it across. And a quick out, number 1. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. First pitch, not close. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Adios, pelota. And we're level. It's 1-1. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Foul ball there.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Foul ball still 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
They say you went.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and the A's jump in front. It's 2-1. And now it's Christian Walker. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. First pitch just misses.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Rhys Hines now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Fastball is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Way back there. Gone. And this game is tied. It's 2-2. And now Gabriel Arias on the ground to third. Zips it across. 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And a base hit. So Julio Rodriguez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sweeney leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. And a good eye there.
That's a ball.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, the batter now, Jake Burger. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And we're back, bottom of the second. And now here is Lawrence Butler. That one is absolutely belted. You can kiss it goodbye. That one felt good. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next up for the A's, Connor Norby. Pitch misses inside, 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings
One
and
ball,
misses.
one strike.
And the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss there. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez sizes this one up, corrals it. New inning getting started. Now here is Adolis Garcia. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Langoliers down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Jonah Heim.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Walker. The tag, and he's out.
On the tag. Out.
Jhonkensy Noel stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, left side. Butler makes his way towards it. Nabs it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now here is Brenton Doyle. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Next is the designated hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. Tied up here in the early going. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Heim gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Adios, pelota. He'll touch them all. And they grab the lead. It's 4-3. Rooker in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fought off foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And that is out of play.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That just misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth, digging in, Kobe Mayo. Slings to first, one up, one down. Rhys Hines now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep.
And he boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. First and second, one out. Sweeney getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Oh,
A's leading by a run. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a base hit headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Rangers tie the game. It's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the two-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Doyle trying to get to it. And there are two down. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Whips it to first. And we're back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
oh.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. He's already homered in this game. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Noel right there to make the grab. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Connor Norby. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Geloff batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
1 ball,
and that's
1
in the
strike.
dirt. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
2-1.
Throw to second.
There.
Out there. And that ends the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. That clips the corner.
Well, these Rangers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Geloff. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Next up for Texas, Jhonkensy Noel. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double.
Yes.
It's easy to spin off a pitch like that,
0-1.
Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Strike two. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Bravo!
And it goes just foul. And the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out number 2. Rhys Hines stepping in for the Rangers. Doyle pulls it down, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zack Geloff. And the slider just misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Outside with a breaking ball. This to third. Whips it across. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup, Brenton Doyle digs in now. First pitch misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
Wilson over at first with one away. Fastball for a strike. And strike two.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the A's designated hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hines pulls that one down, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's a hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. At the plate, Jake Burger. Fair ball. One runs in. One out. Runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 3.
Back-to-back singles. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Late swing fouled off. This to center field. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Kobe Mayo. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded. And 2 gone. So next to hit for Texas, Rhys Hines. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's off the wall. In to score from first. It's 10-4.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. First
That's
pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He was late there. Strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The Rangers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third. Tosses to first.
Yep,
2 up, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a ball popped up. Berger settles underneath it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boo, growing up, who was your...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And a foul ball.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
2 away now. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Holman, 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021.
No ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Doyle. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. Green back to work. Right side, hard hit. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now, Connor Norby, 1 for 2. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0.
Ball, inside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one out to right. Hines brings it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the inside corner. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. That one fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
No outs. Runner on second.
Ball 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Back there. Got all of that one. He sends it out of here. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 13-4. Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. And we're in the top of the 8th. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
That one down the line. Fair ball.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where...
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap.
Doyle under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Save!
That's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
All over that one right there. The pitch was dotted down and away. Good location, but a great job at the plate to spoil it and drive it the other way. Beautiful swing.
Two on, 1 out. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Rooker, long run into the gap. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw.
Nope.
In there. He's safe.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Rooker snags it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the eighth, and now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. So up next, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Late swing, foul to the left. Doyle, the base runner at first with one out. Soderstrom checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
That one ripped, but foul. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at first, one away. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. In the air, right side. And that drops foul. Bounce to the left side. To second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Green with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case.
Now it's going to be Julio Rodriguez. And that's
Ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. And we're underway here in the home opener. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
Now 2-0. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Norby handles, throws
No,
the
he's
first.
out.
Rodriguez out of the play. Up next for the Rangers, Jake Burger. Doyle on the move. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. Check
Off the
swing,
plate,
no
ball 1.
appeal. Wilson. Over to first.
He's out.
And Garcia is out. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's through there for a strike. That one
Ball.
just misses, and the count is 1-2. Inside,
Ball. That's
just
inside.
missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Now it's the DH, Tyler Soderstrom. That catches the corner. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No
With the big
balls,
bats
2
coming
strikes.
up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. This one popped up. Arias. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And a foul ball. Just missed.
Good slider down
2
and in
balls,
can be
1
so
strike.
hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the
balls, 2
fastball,
strikes.
slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one
3-2.
missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is
That's ball 4.
outside,
Take
and
your
it's
bait.
ball 4. Man at first. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. And there's a strike. Rooker, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Butler makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jhonkensy Noel will hit next. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Noel hitting 5th in today's lineup. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at 3rd. Throws to first in time. Now it's the rookie DH, Kobe Mayo. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field. It's 1-1. Wilson to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. McClanahan back to work. Clips the corner. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Missing inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one drifts inside. And that's down and away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Luis Urias. And that one fouled off.
Nope. Outside.
Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good eye right there. That one misses. 3-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Line drive, and it stays fair. In to score from 3rd, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Couple of singles back-to-back. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
0-1. Line drive, caught.
That at-bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Soderstrom at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And strike 2.
All sliders so
One ball,
far in this
two
at-bat to
strikes.
get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Lined into right. Hines makes the grab. That is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Reaching down, makes the catch. So digging in, Trey Sweeney. Fouled off left side. One out, bases empty. And
Ball
downstairs.
down.
Walker. And he's out on the tag. So the Rangers batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fouled off down the right side. Strike two.
Filthy changeup right
No
there.
ball,
Just
two
pulled the
strikes.
string.
And misses
Inside, ball one.
inside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to
2-2
stay ready
now.
for it.
And now it's even up. And
count
that
is
skips
full.
in the dirt. Now this is in the air down the line. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Next to hit, Brent Rooker walked his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heim makes the grab. And there's two away. Two down, bases empty. And now, Christian Walker. Fastball
Yeah.
for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Berger. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority
off the
instead
plate.
of a fly out to left.
Heim takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Walker throws to second for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. First offering, and it
that's
just
just out.
misses.
You know, these A's doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing
Nope,
very
that's off the plate.
patient at-bats
Ball 2.
out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Griffin Jacks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's a ball.
Norby at the plate now. That's ball 1. And that's
Ball, that's
outside. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it's out of play, a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Urias. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
A's leading by a run. Next offering is down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That missed by a lot. Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now, Jhonkensy Noel. Estes back to work. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Kobe Mayo. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Wilson feeds to second, out there. Double play. What a twin killing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Brenton Doyle. Jax, a 6'2 righty, 195 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Throws to first in time, and a quick out number 1. Now the A's designated hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitching change here, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. In the dirt. Heim gets it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Hard hit, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So up next, Trey Sweeney. Inside.
Nope. That's
Ball
inside.
1. And there's a strike. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Butler brings it in, and there's one away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First pitch misses.
Outside.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Butler makes his way towards it. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Berger
That's
up
a
for
ball.
the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside. Arias off of first with 2 away. Reaching down and makes the grab. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. And that
Ball 1.
misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings
Ball
they're
2.
taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat.
Hey.
And that's what this offense has been doing so
2
far
balls,
today.
1 strike.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
What do you
Rooker
got?
started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate, a game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside
1-0.
of what he's looking for up there.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the 1-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. A walk, and he's also singled. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Devin Williams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the
Ball, that's
score
out.
right where it is.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 on, 1 out. In the dirt. No advance, good job behind the dish.
Counts full.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. He goes down looking. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
2 aboard, 2 outs. There's your strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now a long throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 3-1. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Jacob Wilson. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. The A's looking to add another. Up the middle, Sweeney. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that.
Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Next up for Texas, Jhonkensy Noel. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. He swings and fouls one off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's in for a strike. 1-2. And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 3 in this one. Hobie Milner gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers.
Ball
that's
inside.
Off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one outside. And now 3-0. And he walked
ball
him.
4. Take your
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Rooker stands in the 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in. Langoliers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just misses with that one.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Nope, that's
and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Walker now at the plate, 1 for 3. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Chris Martin.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
0-1's the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Goes down looking. And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. He's already homered here in this one. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And this one could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. One runs in, and the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really important at bat coming up now.
Sweeney swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
And that should be extra bases. One runs in. The second run scores. They lead it in the eighth. A two-run double.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Man at second. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off
1
speed
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope, that's inside.
And delivers outside. That one outside.
Yep, that ball went out.
Now 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And now Zach Geloff. And that misses. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. And now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Popped up right side. Hines tracks it down for the out. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Otanez back to work. Swing and he breaks his bat. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So next to hit for Texas, Jhonkensy Noel. And first offering is fouled off. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now at the plate, Kobe Mayo. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get an out on the play. Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's going to be Rhys Hines. Doyle on the move. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Bottom 9, and here is Brenton Doyle. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Next pitch is outside. That one catches the corner for a strike. That's outside. 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's inside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 4-4. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Treinen. And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom. Check swing, called strike. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hines. And there's one down. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. That one missing inside.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And there's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2.
And there's a ball. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. On the money.
Out.
Nice play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. On the ground, Noel. On to first. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. We're in extras here. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Grounds one to short, dives, and keeps it on the infield. And that's a great play for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Trey Sweeney. And that is out of play.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
That's back there. And it hits the base of the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. Norby sends it across to first. Rodriguez out of the play. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And it's through for a hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. One out, the bottom of the 10th. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So bases all loaded up. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Swinging a foul out of play. The winning run on second base. Hit in the air left field. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in, and there's two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The A's down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Heim collects, fires to first, and that'll do it.